Good night, my dear fellow Guyanese. Yesterday, in my press conference, I made certain disclosures with respect to the Sputnik V vaccine, 200,000 doses which had been acquired by the government. After my press conference, the Minister of Health went on record as saying, oh, we have all of the available information. The opposition should ask for it. I wrote Dr. Anthony, the Minister of Health, and I wrote him in these terms. This is what I said to the Minister of Health. Reference is made to your disclosure in the National Assembly on Monday, 14th June 2021, that the Sputnik V vaccines procured for Guyana for use in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic were not procured directly from the government of Russia, but through a middleman whom you disclosed to be Sheikh Ahmad Dalmouk Al Maktoum. Accordingly, I shall be grateful if you could provide the following information. 1, the quantities and batch numbers of the vaccines purchased from Sheikh Al Maktoum and or Omar Zahur and their partners. 2, the shipping information, including transshipment information and the conditions under which vaccines were stored for shipment. 3, the procurement process utilized, including the due diligence done on the supplier. You would agree that it is important that Guyanese be assured that their health and safety are not being jeopardized. And to this end, transparency and public disclosure of the details surrounding the procurement of the Sputnik V vaccines are important. I look forward to your earliest provision of the information requested, as it will go a long way in assuaging the understandable concerns of Guyanese. Also on the 17th of June, I called on the People's Progressive Party regime to discontinue the use of that batch of Sputnik V vaccines until verification from the manufacturer of its authenticity, given the fact that it was not procured directly from the source, that is to say the Russian government, but rather through middlemen, who it has since been revealed have been involved in shady dealings concerning the supply of the Sputnik V vaccine in several countries. I'm extremely disappointed. In fact, I'm angry that instead of providing the information which has been requested and which Dr. Frank Anthony said publicly he had readily available, the PPP has instead chosen to attack the opposition with these ridiculous assertions that having taken the vaccine, opposition members of parliament are now seeking to prevent our fellow Guyanese from being vaccinated. Nothing can be further from the truth. Where is the information, Frank Anthony? Where is the information? Rather than calling us reckless and all of that, who is reckless now? It's over 24 hours has passed, and still you cannot provide this information. Rather than that, there's some innocuous publication signed by Marlon Cole, calling it a public advisory about the way how vaccines are treated when they come to Guyana. That is not what we asked you about. That is not what we asked you about. So who is reckless? Who is reckless? Who is playing with the lives of the Guyanese people? Certainly I am not. I have been elected by the people to stand up for them, to represent them at all levels, and that is what I will do. You can call me reckless for that, but I am reckless on behalf of the Guyanese people, not on behalf of no small dealers, no transactions, little business. You're putting money over the health of our people. I took the Sputnik vaccine. It's in my body. Irfan Ali didn't take it. Jagdio didn't take it. So what they're talking about reckless now, you can afford to be reckless. I cannot afford to be reckless. The people are looking. They're watching. Now, after not holding parliament for over 90 days and expending billions of dollars on this Sputnik vaccine, paying twice the cost quoted by the Russian government, the PPP effectively deprived the procurement process for the vaccines from parliamentary scrutiny. It was only under intense pressure that the PPP reconvened parliament, and lo and behold, the shady dealings surrounding the procurement of the vaccine were uncovered. The APNU AFC is not prepared to play politics with the health of the people of Guyana. The PPP, instead of attacking the coalition for bringing this matter to the fore, should simply provide the information requested so that Guyanese can be equipped to make informed decisions about their health and well-being. The APNU AFC has gone on record as supporting vaccination as an important weapon in our fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. It would, however, be highly irresponsible for us as a coalition to operate as if all is well and normal, given the information that has since come to light. Stop abusing everybody else. Provide the information. The world is watching you. Something smells in the state of Denmark, Irfan and Barrett. Let's get it right. Thank you very much.